I'm going to keep my mask on until some more friends arrive, because even inside, our air quality is not safe. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here on the live. Thank you for catching the replay. Whenever you find this, it's the perfect moment. Whenever you find this, it's the most beautiful moment to come back into your body, to reconnect with, hello, with your feelings, to process what might be coming up, to bring love to the places that hurt, and even just to connect and feel a space of empathy and presence and support and safety, and learning to cultivate this safety from the inside out. So that's what we're going to do right now with tapping. If you're tapping at home, I mean, obviously we're at home right now. We're all at home. I hope you're safe. We're not all at home. Sorry, we're not all at home at all. I haven't really slept, and I've kind of just been like reading nonstop. So my mind might be a little all over the place. Too many people have lost their homes to count and are displaced. And I mean, emotionally, energetically, we're feeling this, all of us. So let us find the home within instead of out there. Let us find the safety within instead of relying on something outside of us to give it to us. Let us find the presence of this moment together and cultivate that inner resource, that support system, and lean on a higher presence and power for guidance and protection. So before I begin, just sending love, energy, healing, miracles to everyone who is suffering right now in LA and around the world. All of these events have global, universal ripple effects. We're human, we feel it, we're interconnected. Anyone who's lost their home, anyone who's worried about their life or their family's life, anyone who feels just completely hopeless, please know people are here for you. We're in community for you. We are here to support, even if we don't necessarily feel that support from certain government sources. We are here as a community to support. So for this tapping, can I wave back? I can wave. So for this tapping session, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I want to keep my mask on, but we're just going to ground in together for a few moments just to reconnect with our bodies, reconnect with our breath. I mean, even practicing something like breath work now isn't advised because the air is of hazardous proportions. So even going about your day right now and handling all of the different things coming at us that we're seeing on the news, that we're processing internally, that we're just feeling collectively, even the actual act of tapping on your chest and being present with that sensation tells the amygdala, the smoke center in your brain, the fear center, that you're safe, that it's safe to return to the body, that you're regulating your nervous system, that you're lowering cortisol and activating your parasympathetic nervous system. That's your rest and digest. So even walking around and tapping on your chest is a great way to reconnect with slowing down. It boosts your immune system. It clears your mind. It rewires your subconscious and your body and all parts of you to choose peace, especially in times of extreme conflict and chaos. So we're just going to start off right now by just kind of like hugging ourselves and then brushing our arms down. Hugging ourselves and brushing our arms down. In this, you might already notice yourself yawning right now. I'm yawning. We're just coming back into our bodies, feeling calmer and more connected in our bodies. And just finding ourselves in the space. Make sure you have a safe space to be with me right now whenever you're seeing this video. Just for 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to keep this short because I know there's a lot going on. Hello. We're just going to stroke our shoulders. Stroke our shoulders, calming down our nervous system. Coming back into our bodies, reconnected with our breath. I'm going to take my mask off now, but if you're at home practicing this, you're welcome to keep your mask on. Just so I want to make sure you can hear me clearly. And then I feel a little, we're free. It's very normal to yawn, especially if you haven't slept all night. Through the process of tapping, it's normal to cry, to shake, to feel a change in temperature, to burp, to hiccup, to feel a little nauseous. This is all indicative that we're moving the energy and processing density through our nervous system and recalibrating to a more calm and peaceful state. So, as we're grounding into the space together, I want you to invite forth everything you've been holding and feeling right now. Everything you've witnessed, everything you've personally experienced, everything you're feeling collectively. Let's just invite it into the space. And we're going to begin by massaging the sore spot underneath the collarbones. And I really invite you to feel into what's actually happening. This is a moment to be with what is actually going on high in your mind, in your body, in your nervous system, what's racing through your mind, your concern for safety. Maybe it's a concern for your home or your neighborhood or your family or your friends. I can't even tell you the amount of beautiful calls I've received today and texts from friends locally and around the world. We have this in community. We are here in community. We're the ensemble. So just feeling into all that's coming up for you. There's nothing too big. There's nothing too small. And we're just going to take a breath in as you can due to the air quality. Let it out with a sigh. Tapping the center of the chest, repeating after me. I'm going to create a small script for us. And what if what I say isn't accurate to your experience? Tell me what is. And if you don't know what you're feeling, just give what I have a go and see how it lands. Okay, repeating after me. I feel really scared right now. I feel really deeply scared right now. I feel I'm in fear for my life, for my livelihood. I'm in shock. I feel so much grief, compounded on so many years and levels of hardship. This is so much to handle. And part of me doesn't think I don't even know how to move forward. And even though I'm feeling all of this, and it's really intense and overwhelming, I'm open to loving and accepting myself right now. I'm open to the possibility that I can move through this with more presence and peace, exactly as I am. Take a deep breath in, release a sigh. I'm going to probably take more shallow breaths today just due to the air quality, but if you're able to take deeper breaths, please do so. So we're going to tap in between the eyes right now. I'm feeling a lot of fear, grief, and shock. Tapping the temples. In fact, I don't even know where to begin. Tapping underneath the eyes. It's like a non-stop barrage of challenges. Tapping underneath the nose. And I'm so overwhelmed, I just don't even know what to do. Tapping underneath the lips. Maybe tapping on my face could help me. I'm open to that possibility. Tapping all over the chest. This is really a lot to handle. And I'm really scared right now. I'm scared for myself. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm scared for my loved ones. Tapping the side of the ribs. I'm scared for all the animals and wildlife. Tapping the inside of the left wrist. I'm scared for all the people who've lost their homes. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. I'm scared for all the first responders and volunteers and firefighters literally battling flames right now. Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. This is really a lot and I'm really scared. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. Take a slow, deep belly breath in. Let it all out with a sigh. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. You're doing great. So I want you to tune in right now to what you're feeling, what the thoughts are that are rolling through your head, the worst case scenarios, all of that, tapping the inside of the pinky finger. And I want you to rate the intensity on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being like, I'm totally calm and collected, and 10 being like, I'm having a very severe panic attack. Tapping the side of the hand. Right now, I'm currently at tell me the number. Right now, I feel myself at tell me the number. Tapping all over the head. And even though I'm at tell me what it is. I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyways. Tapping in between the eyebrows. I'm open to forgiving myself for not knowing how to hold all of this anymore. Tapping the temples. It's possible it's just way too much to handle. Tapping underneath the eyes. This is way too much for a human being to handle. Tapping underneath the nose. And I'm calling on some cosmic support here. I'm calling on some higher power here. Tapping all over the chest. Because I deserve that kind of support and protection and nourishment. I deserve to feel safe and seen and secure. Even amidst tragedy and trauma and devastation. It's possible I deserve to feel safe in my body. Tapping the front of the ribs. It's possible I deserve to feel safe in my body right now. Tapping the side of the ribs. It's possible that by finding more peace in this moment, I can bring peace to the situation. Take a slow, deep belly breath in, release a sigh. You're doing great. Tapping the inside of the right wrist. Just checking in with yourself to see if anything's moving, anything's shifting, anything's opened up, anything's feeling more intense. That's totally normal with tapping. That just tells us that there was some numbness there. Remember that nothing negative can be drilled in. Only what's inside can be drawn out and healed with love. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. So we're going to get a little more intimate right now, and then you're going to feel more relief. So I invite you to share your worst case scenario with me now. And if you're experiencing your worst case scenario right now, let's be with what's happened. Let's be with the emotions, the thoughts, the experiences, the heartache, the tragedy, the devastation, the fear. I just want you to go on a rant right now and tell me everything that's been going on. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. Keep going. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. And then what happened? Or what's happening? Or what are you afraid of happening? Tapping the inside of the pinky finger. This is a lot to handle. Tapping the side of the hand. Let's take a deep belly breath in, release a sigh. It's possible that by holding myself in love and acceptance right now, I can return my nervous system to safety. I can return my thoughts to peace. And I can find an emotional equilibrium. Tapping all over the head. And that could really help me move through this with more power. That could really help me move through this more resourced and grounded and centered. That could help me open to more cosmic support and physical support. I'm open to receiving some support now, in whatever way it shows up. I'm open to some miracles here. Tapping in between the eyebrows. I'm open to receiving miracles for myself, my loved ones, my city, my community, and the planet. Tapping the temples. I am worthy of miracles. Tapping underneath the eyes. Exactly as I am right now in this moment. Tapping underneath the nose. I deserve to be seen, safe, and taken care of. Tapping underneath the lips. So I'm choosing to see, support, and take care of myself right now. It's possible I have the power to do that. Take a deep, slow breath in, release a sigh. So I just want you to tune back into everything you just shared with me on the rant. And I want you to feel the moment, if you feel safe to do this, of the most contraction, of the most fear, of the most heartache, of the most shock, of the most grief, of the most intensity. I want you to feel that right now. And I want you to imagine you're holding a child in your arms, an infant, a baby animal, something you feel just absolute love and compassion and empathy for. And I just want you to imagine wrapping that part of you up in your arms like you'd hold a child or hold a puppy or hold a kitty or hold anything you cherish in its raw, pure innocence and vulnerability and love. I want you to imagine you're holding that part of you in all of that limitless compassion, empathy, care, presence, peace, and support, witnessing that, witnessing their needs and feeding their needs with your love. Take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. Let it all out. Tapping the front of the ribs. Let's take another slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. Tapping the side of the ribs. I love and deeply accept myself exactly as I am. Tapping the inside of the left wrist. And I'm choosing to hold all parts of me in love now. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. I'm choosing to cultivate safety from within. Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. It's possible I have the power to do that. Tapping the middle finger by the nail. It's possible I have the power to create internal safety, which can also help me find safety externally. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger, which can also offer safety to my loved ones, community, city, and the world at large. Tapping the inside of the pinky finger, because we all deserve to feel safe and protected. Tapping the side of the hand. We all deserve to feel seen and supported. And I'm choosing to co-create this for myself right now. in my mind, body, and nervous system right now in this moment. Take a deep belly breath in, release a sigh. Amazing, tapping all over the head. So I invite you to tune in now to a moment in your life where you felt fully seen, safe, resourced, and protected. And if you've never had that experience before, I want you to use your imagination and tune into what that experience might be like. Tapping in between the eyebrows. It's a little surreal doing this tap while getting constant updates from the Watch Duty app on evacuation orders. And we're just going to hold that in love and acceptance right now. Tapping the temples. So I want you to tune in now to that moment or time or experience in your life or an imagination of that. Tapping underneath the eyes, of that safety, that security, that feeling of protection, of knowing you're safe. You don't have to think anything about it. You just are. You just know it. Every cell in your body. I forget where I was tapping. We'll just tap the chest. What did that experience feel like in your physical system? What did it feel like in your nervous system? What did it feel like in your mind? The emotions that came up. Was it ease? Was it a relaxation? Was it a softening? Was it an opening? Was it an exhale? Tapping the front of the ribs. What kinds of thoughts got to live on that emotional frequency of safety and security and protection? Maybe it was an opportunity to open up to your creativity. Maybe it was an opportunity for you to share more love or your vulnerability. Maybe it was a moment when you just felt totally free in life. Tapping the side of the ribs. And I want you to tune into all of that right now, that safety, that security. And we're going to dial it up by 50%. So we're going to take those good feeling emotions, those good feeling thoughts, and ultimately the deeper good feeling beliefs and dial them up like a beautiful warm blanket we're wrapping around our body, like a mama bear wraps around her baby cub. Just that warmth and empathy and support and protection, tapping the inside of the left wrist. And now we're going to dial all that up by 75%. Even more loving, even more safe, even more soft, even more relaxed, even more protected, even more at ease. Tapping the side of the thumb by the nail. And now I want you to dial that feeling up to 100%. You are free from doubts, baby. You are fully safe. You are fully protected. You are fully seen and supported. All of your needs are met before you even ask. Tapping the pointer finger by the nail. And we're going to embody and ground and anchor that energy into this situation right now. That you are holding and anchoring and knowing and centering that protection, that safety, that resource support from within, and it's radiating without, and it's feeding not only your own energy field, but the energy field of all those around you, all those you speak to, all those you come in contact with, all the firefighters on the field, all of the volunteers, all the first responders, all of the people in need right now. This energy touches them, softens them, opens them, relaxes them, eases them, supports them, sees them. Yes, you are that powerful. Take a slow, deep breath in, release a sigh. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I'm choosing to find my safety within this moment. Tapping the inside of the pinky finger. I'm choosing to find my security in my brain, body, and nervous system. Tapping the side of the hand. And I'm choosing to lean on the universe and my cosmic team for support, whatever that means to you. Because I deserve support. as I grow the bandwidth of safety from within, so I can help myself, help my loved ones, help my friends and community, help the city, and help the world. Right now in this moment, tapping all over the head, because I hold that kind of power. I hold that kind of power. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. And I've actually just remembered that. Let's say that again. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. That feels really good in my body to say that. Tapping all over your body. That feels really good in my body to say that. Drop my mask. Tapping all over your body, repeating 5 times. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. I want you to say these out loud. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. A few more times. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. Yes, you are. Maybe I'm the miracle I've been waiting for. Absolutely. Take a slow, deep breath in. Release a sigh. Placing one hand on your heart space, one hand on your belly. Feeling this new frequency, this new rhythm in your nervous system, in your body, in your field, in your mind, in your emotions. Tuning into what number you're currently at on the intensity scale, whether you've gone down or gone up or stayed the same. Make note of that for yourself. You can come back to this tap at any time. In fact, I encourage you to do so. Tapping is so powerful that we're able to move through really, really dense, chaotic, tense sensations in a mere matter of sessions. So I encourage you to come back to this tap whenever you need to, and through the processing, through the breathing, through the tapping, you'll find yourself moving down, moving down the emotional scale, down to somewhere between 0 to 5, which is ultimately, any place is a beautiful place to be, but just so we can find that anchor of groundedness and centeredness and regulation and coherence within ourselves, and then share that energy with the world. It's extremely, extremely powerful. In fact, it's some of the most powerful work you can do on the planet anytime, but especially right now, and especially when we can feel so powerless in such an overwhelming and devastating and immense situation. We have to come back to our personal power, and I hope this practice can serve you. Let me know how you feel before and after. Make sure you drink some water. You might want to journal after. You might want to take a little nap. That's totally normal, but it's yours, and I hope it serves you. And be sure to share with a friend. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy it resonated. Be sure to share with a friend or family member or creative bestie who needs the support right now. This is the love we all need and the planet needs, and you hold more power than you know. And I'll catch you in the next tap. So much love. Drink water, wear a mask, stay safe, help out your neighbors, help out your community, help out your city. Call that friend or family member you haven't spoken to in a minute and just tell them you love them, because it really means a big friggin' deal. So happy to have you here as part of the ensemble. Much love. We're spearheading the new artistic paradigm through many obstacles, but we're doing it. Take care, beautiful. Mwah.